back to another video, and it is, no wait, what am I even doing? I had an idea for something funny, but then it didn't really work. Is this funny right now? The failure to make something funny? Hopefully. Okay, so today I am working on some more editing. This is the second part in my little series about trying to publish my comic. I will link the first video up above. Basically, today I have to edit 2 issues of my comic, which is a very daunting task because I read through one of them this morning and the character voice is just all over the place and so off. It's the main problem I'm facing right now. I have a story that I feel like is good. I have characters that I feel like are good, but I can't seem to communicate the character from my head onto the page. They all just sound too similar. They make the same jokes, they react the same to different situations, and I really want to fix that. So I'm gonna try and do like a little exercise almost. I'm gonna open up a Google Doc and call it character voice. So I found this page that has a list of writing exercises, and I'm gonna go through it and try and use them to flesh out this character. So first it told me to write 3 words to describe each character. Instantly I ran into an issue with my flat character where I had 1 word to describe him, Harry. And like that's great and all, but you need more than that. I'm going to code name my characters for this. Harry is the flat one, Elsa is the main character, and Robert is their friend. These are not the characters' actual names, but this way you don't learn anything about my story necessarily. If I did end up publishing it, you wouldn't be spoiled. So for Harry, my 3 words ended up being caring, optimistic, and selfless, which is great. He sounds like a great guy, right? But there's no flaws in there, which I think is what I'm noticing. Whereas Elsa is selfish, protective, and guarded. So she does care about people, but she doesn't let that part of her show that much because she's afraid of getting hurt. Both have background reasons for this. And Harry does not have a background reason for being caring, optimistic, or selfless. He just is that way because that's how his character was when I was just coming up with him. And then that leads us to the second prompt, which was to pick one event from your character's past that has had the most impact on them. Write about it in detail. Instantly I was like, well, I don't need to do that for Elsa. I already wrote her background scene. And then I was like, I haven't written Robert's background scene, but I already know a bunch about it, so I don't have to do that either. And then I was like, Harry doesn't have a background scene. And that, I think, is where my problem came from. So I know a good amount about Harry's backstory, but I don't know how it shaped him into the person he is today. And I think that that's why he's flat. So I'm gonna skip the backstory one for now and come back to it because I'm stuck on it. What was your character's family life like? How did this affect who they are? How would your character react if they were happy, sad, excited, scared, in love, in danger, hopeful? Okay, so that's a good one. Harry. When Harry is happy, he's exuberant. You can really tell. Jumping around, he gives you big hugs, very obvious, sad. Here we go. This is what I'm missing. See, I know how it is when he's in his default mode, but I don't know, I don't have too much depth to his character. So when Harry is sad, he's a loner. Doesn't like people to see that he's sad. Like that makes sense. Scared. When Harry is scared, he fakes bravery. No. When Harry is scared, I don't know. I'm gonna come back up. Hopeful. Harry is hopeful all the time. He's sure everything will turn out okay. At least he acts that way. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's very unsure of himself, but he acts super. So when he's scared, he fakes bravery. Yeah, my first instinct. Okay, so what's next? I'm actually getting excited now. What values does your character have or believe in? Do they work hard? Are they trustworthy? A good friend? Do they believe in love? Are they cynical? Are they loyal and reliable? Do they take risks? Okay, are they trustworthy? Harry is 100% trustworthy. He would never let his friends down. Do they take risks? Harry won't take a risk by himself, but if someone else is taking one that he believes in, he's all for following them into the great unknown. What does your character care about above all else? Why do they care? Okay, that's a good one. See, the whole theme of the story sort of means they're all gonna have the same answer. It's about his friend. They're the family he built for himself. Sort of the theme is found family, so they're all gonna just care about each other. But the whole story is about them coming to care about each other, because some of them don't in the beginning. What are your character's deepest, darkest fears? I don't know. See, that's the problem. That's why he's flat. I only know the positives about it. I'll come back to Harry. How would others describe your character? People would say he's kind, generous, and optimistic. Okay, so I did the exercise, and I'm so happy that I did. It's made a huge difference, I feel like. I really have a better understanding of his character, Harry's character. I do think that I'm still missing a couple elements, but until I can figure out the backstory moment, I don't think I'm gonna figure them out just yet. But I went through and I read and I edited a bit of the dialogue in issue 5, and I'm now going through and doing the same thing for issue 6. And I think that having that knowledge of him has helped me figure out what he should say, because I feel like I have the makings of a good story. I'm just not a dialogue master yet. Basically, I ended up finishing the edits that I had to do on both issues, which was really cool because I've been sort of stuck and like really dreading editing them. So it's awesome that I've done that. I don't think I've done my final edit. Like, I feel like I'll go through again, and now I'm cleaning my bedroom. But I think that you're always gonna have highs and lows in your writing. And when I sat down today to edit, I was just feeling a low, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I was just feeling insecure about it, and I was sure that it would be bad, and even if it was great, I would have still thought it was bad. And then I did that exercise, and I was suddenly so much more excited and confident about my writing. And I think that that's something that I need to do, and that maybe would help you if you're in a writing slump, is to just find something that makes you optimistic about it again. Find something that helps inspire you, that helps you feel like you're making progress. Writing doesn't have to be adding to your manuscript. Writing can be world building or character work or so many things. And I often get stuck in the trap of, I'm only writing if I've added to my word count. And that's not true at all. I shouldn't live like that. It's silly, and you just gotta trust the process. I always tell people that whenever they come to me for writing advice. I'm just like, you just gotta write, and what comes naturally to you, and write when you feel inspired. I have like some practical tips, like know the ending before you begin, you know, and stuff like that. But mostly it's just like everyone's process is different, and you should just do the best that you can. But then, like, I can't follow that own advice myself, which is silly. I'm giving it to other people, I should know it's true. And I do know it's true, but it's just so hard to actually apply. You know, because at a certain point, writing, you care so much about it, you really want it to be good, and you really want to show people, but you don't want to show them before you're ready. And I feel like that's what I'm struggling with right now. I really want to show people my writing, but I just don't feel like it's on the level yet. And I don't think I'm ever going to feel like it's on the level. And I think I have to accept that. I'm going to keep working on it. I actually have another video planned out. In this series, I have to do some major world building that I sort of skipped because I was feeling lazy. And I think it affected my story detrimentally. But I have now finished the first set of rewrites and edits on this. I'm calling it the 3rd edition because it's the 3rd time I've gone through and done this process on the whole first 6-issue arc that's going to open my story. And then I'm going to do the edits and rewrites on the next 6-issue arc, which requires some world building right from the jump, and then a lot of reworking of issues, and then I'm finally gonna have to write the 12th issue, which I haven't actually finished yet. That's a couple months of work, I feel like, ahead of me, and I'm hoping that by the time I've gotten all of that done, it will be around probably late summer, early fall, I can start reaching out to artists. I hope you liked this video. I really enjoyed making it. I think that it really helped me having some like guidance, and I don't think that I would have actually continued writing today if I didn't have a video to make. I think these spur-of-the-moment videos where I just bring you along with me on whatever I'm working on the day are probably the ones that actually help me out the most. I hope you enjoy watching them because you're really helping me. I'm gonna keep coming out with weekly videos. This is the first time you're joining us. Like and subscribe if this is a return video for you and you're continuing along with the series. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Let me know in the comments if you have any character tips, because I would really love to keep working out Harry's personality. And you can do that, of course, if you're a new subscriber too. I just wanted to give everyone something to do. I didn't want anyone to get left out. But I'm going to put away this clothes. I'm going to figure out a return because I got some stuff that I think was made for children by accident online. And also attach a link to the blog post with the character development tips in the description box below. But yeah, thank you for joining us. I'm alone. Thank you for joining me in today's video, and I will see you next week. This is so far away. Bye!